Today, I'm excited to present the top Roblox survival games that you could play right now in 2023. Make sure to hit that like button, but if I missed a game, comment the game down below. Quick honorable mention, Colony Survival is a zombie survival game where you and your friends or anyone in the server have to create a fort and survive zombies. You have to mine resources, research new technology, and recruit NPC survivors in order for your little civilization to prosper. Not gonna lie, with the NPCs it does feel like a tower defense game, but you're also fighting the attackers, which is cool. Colony Survival is a pretty new game, so go check it out. Number 10, Trident Survival. Trident Survival is another game similar to Rust. You're gonna see a lot of games similar to Rust on this list, but have a bit of a difference. In this game, there are two islands that you can explore. You get to start with a hammer and a little light stick, which is pretty cool. Unlike most games on this list, you do not need food or water to survive. You only really need to keep track of your health and energy. Like Rust, you have to craft, loot, steal, build, and survive to keep up in this game. If you like Rust, give this one a try. Number 9, Aftermath. In this survival game, you have to pay to play, which kinda sucks, but it only costs 199 Robux. Aftermath is a zombie apoc game where you have to survive against zombies and go against other players. This game kind of reminds me of Apocalypse Rising, but more updated and a different build. In this game, you really have to pay close attention because zombies come out anywhere, and I mean anywhere. The first couple times trying to play this game, I died, so make sure to keep an eye out for zombies. Number 8, Nation Survival. So Nation Survival is based around the 1600s in Jamestown, Virginia. When you first join, you get the options of doing the regular game or doing the tutorial. I highly suggest you start with the tutorial because it makes it super easy when you play the regular game, and it's very helpful. When you join the game, you get to the lobby and you get to choose if you want to play by yourself or with other people. The objective of the game is to colonize as fast as you can and survive all 10 rounds, which is a real grinder. What I really liked about this game was the soundtrack and sound effects. It really made me feel like I was in the colonial times. If you're a big fan of colonial and survival games, Nation Survival is a game I highly recommend to you. Number 7, Those Who Remain. This game is an infection game where your goal is to survive as many waves as you can while looting and salvaging items to keep yourself and your friends alive. This game is really team-based, so make sure you choose really good players or people you can trust. The first couple times I played it, I actually was with a bunch of trash people, so I highly encourage you choose people you like. Overall, it's a really good game, and if you like teamwork, this is the game for you. Number 6, Booga Booga. Booga Booga is a low poly survival game. This game is pretty straightforward, so you'll get to pick up on what's going on really fast. You can craft and find the majority of the resources in this game that will help you. Be careful in this game, everyone attacks you. There's no one who's going to be your friend or anything. They're just going to try to lure you, ask you to join their clan, and then kill you, so be careful for that. This game was a lot more popular a couple years ago, but it still has like around 1,000 people in game all the time. If you want a straightforward survival game and low poly game, Booga Booga is definitely the game for you. Number 5, The Lost Land. The first time you join the game, it shows you a little cutscene of you on a boat and then these creatures destroying the boat and then you swimming to the lost island. Then you try to escape the island and then you can't escape it, so it forces you to pretty much stay on the island. There's a lot of cool creatures in this game, ranging from fairies to dinosaurs. There's also natural disasters you have to watch out for. When I was playing, you had to watch out for like a bunch of fireballs in the sky. It was kind of scary, not gonna lie. Playing this game, I felt like this game was inspired by the show Land of the Lost. If you're not familiar with what it is, go check it out. But overall, it has really cool creatures and cool areas, so I highly recommend you check out The Lost Land. Number 4, Radiant Residence. Radiant Residence is kind of like Fallout 4, but the whole not freezing part. The game starts with like a government warning telling you that there's going to be a nuke and you have 1 minute to get as many items as you can into the vault before it shuts on you. Make sure you get in there before it shuts because it will lock you out and you will die. After that, you think you would be safe, but no, of course not. After that, you gotta worry about people robbing the vault, or aliens going in it, or weird cults and stuff going in it. It's chaotic. On top of that, you gotta make sure the bunker's maintenance, like no drips, everything's fixed. It's a lot of work. And also make sure you eat and drink, and even sleep. There are a couple different endings in this game, so if you do try this game out, let me know which ending you got. Number 3, Lone Survival. This game takes place in a classified government facility in Japan. The main objective of this game is pretty much surviving and getting the best gear you can to defeat everyone else and making sure you survive. Playing this game, I really learned it's killed or be killed. I know that sounds really cringe, but it's the truth. A good majority of people survive in this game is by making alliances, so make sure whoever you make an alliance with you could trust. This game is also very similar to Rust, so if you like Rust, I highly recommend you check this game out. Number 2, Apocalypse Rising 2. Yes, I know, it's not the original Apocalypse Rising game, but I still wanted to include this game on the list. This game is still considered an OG survival game on Roblox. In this game, you must survive zombies, but also survive people. In Apocalypse Rising's prime days, it used to be one of the biggest games on Roblox. This game is not as popular as it used to be, but it's still a good survival game to play. If you like OG Roblox games and survival games, you must check out Apocalypse Rising 2. Number 1, the survival game. Luckily for this game, I know an expert, so I'm gonna let you, Kanoso, take it from here.
Thanks, Shark. So the survival game is a medieval-themed survival game where you start off with nothing but a rock and a dream. Start off by mining ores to upgrade your gear, build kingdoms with your friends, or destroy others in the process. Also, the game has a really good farming mechanic that'll help you from starving to death and also help you in battle by giving you little boosts, such as cabbages. Every time you eat one, it heals you 3 points of health. Or if you make anything with a spicy chili pepper, it'll give you a little speed boost. Very useful in battle. One tactic I also like doing is the bed and poop method. Place down a bed and a toilet and then set on both, and it'll give you a 15% speed boost. That'll give you the speed necessary to hunt down other players or help you from being hunted by players. Once you've gotten good enough gear, you can then challenge the final boss, the Titan boss. Defeating him will give you obsidian, which you can then turn into the best weapons and armor in the game. The survival game is a really good game to play with friends or for those looking to find new ones. I highly recommend trying it out even if you've already played it a couple times, because the game is still currently being updated. Also, make sure to follow my socials in the description below. Thanks, Shark. Back to you, buddy.
If I missed any, make sure to comment down below which games I missed. And if you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and to have a good rest of your day.